We're back.
We are back with another live episode of Metalheads Weekly with me, Roy Boy, and my main man, the heavy metal rain man, Monty Brown.
How you guys doing out there?
What is up, buddy?
Well, another week in the trash pile.
Another week in the trash pile, sort of too. How's
But
everything else been going?
Pretty good. We got Christmas coming up. We just had a good Halloween. Thanksgiving is next week.
Yeah, boy.
I can't wait to eat that turkey.
Just when you thought I couldn't get any bigger.
Just when you thought it was safe to be a turkey.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start next week.
Just to save room.
Good, man.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of good stuff to eat.
I wanted to take a time, man, here before we do anything. Say thanks, man, for still hanging in here with me, man, even after getting a job.
Oh, me?
And
shit.
And appreciate everything you've done. I mean,
I can't quit you, Roy.
You boost my morale some weeks, you know, and everything. And I got this new
cool shirt,
Slayer shirt. Monty bought me, and I get to sport it. I mean, come on, man.
Really proud to rep your band now, aren't you?
Oh, man, dude.
Got an opportunity to wear who you are.
After my mom threw away my first 35 Slayer shirts because they were evil, I finally made it old enough to...
Never thought you'd have one again.
Never thought I'd have one again.
But your little buddy here came through for you, didn't I?
Right on, brother. And I do, man. I mean, you got a job and kids and a love life you're trying to keep going, and she's got a couple kids, and I know your time's fleeting between work and family life, man. Yep. And I'm glad you're still hanging here with me on Friday nights and going out and doing this thing we do, man.
I love what we do. I hope everybody enjoyed the cool videos I shot of Evil X last weekend. If you haven't checked them out, after the podcast is over, head over to the Facebook and check out them cool new Evil X videos.
Yeah,
which
we've
been jamming them on the podcast here the last couple weeks, and if you guys want to get a little taste of what it's like to see them live, go check those out. And if that's not enough for you, go see them for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
These dudes are back. These dudes are badass.
And I'm happy to be here with you, Roy. I wouldn't be anywhere else in the world right now.
Well, I appreciate it, man. We started this thing with a cell phone and a fucking camera that wouldn't take a fucking clean picture.
We had to take $1 million just to get one, didn't we?
Yeah, and now we're slowly
we're on our way. We're on the last end of 2017, which is a great year for us. 2016 was a good breakout year. Yeah. I call this our sophomore year this year, and I think we've made some progress steps towards being better. Yeah. And
slow but sure.
Hopefully, 2018 is another step and another.
We seem to be able to regroup after the first of the year and come out strong.
Yeah, well, we all got family things coming up here on the end of the year. A lot of holidays going on. So plus I'm working, and I'm only getting holidays off.
Right.
So I'm working all the other days.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just that day, and then I'm going back, and then
weather's turning to shit.
Right, and it's just more, I don't know, like, there's still a lot of good shows going on, which I would love to go to. It's just very cold, and I'm very busy.
Well, yeah.
And I love you. It doesn't mean I don't like your music or what you guys are doing, but I'm just cold and tired. That's all it is. But December 2nd is going to be the last venture for us in 2017. Isn't that right, Roy?
December 2nd, and that'll be clear down in Jackson County.
Yes, we're going to be making a trip and bringing a little Licking County metalheads to a new part of Ohio that might not be as familiar with us. I know the Dorothy guys are, because they're the ones who invited us down there, and it's their show. Gudger's going to be there. A couple other cool bands we've never seen before, right, Roy?
Chance to get some new content.
Get some new content and hang out with our buddies and Gudger and Dorothy.
Right.
And I'm really excited about that fucking show. Then we're going to take a few weeks off. We're still going to be doing the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
In between. Hopefully we're still doing it every Friday. If we have to take a Friday off here and there, don't get mad. but we're going to try and keep it going constant every Friday, so you can always rely on us to be there to bring you some cool local stuff. Yeah. And then we're going to be celebrating Christmas, and then usually we do a New Year's show, but I don't know if we have one planned or if there's one happening that we're excited about. Just depends on the timing.
We did Muddy last year, probably.
But that was a show we had planned since like early 2016, I think.
Yeah, I ate a lot too much Jello.
Ooh, a lot of Jello. A whole bucket's worth, actually.
Jello shot.
But if there's a cool New Year's Eve show and we're able to get away and attend, we'll be there.
Well, make sure you get out there on Facebook and
let us know,
and Twitter and stuff, and let us know where all the parties are going to be, man. Well, let's get into your segment here, buddy. I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure
we just
took the time to thank you for hanging in.
Oh, no problem, buddy.
You got a lot on your plate, man, and I certainly appreciate you coming out here and keep this thing going, because I don't think I could do it by myself.
It's a big plate, and I got a lot of room here for the metal.
Oh boy, so let's get to you.
Okay. Hey, I hope you know. Look, would you look at the cool? This way. I was trying to let him pull my finger because that's what Butthead wants. Anyway, this is this week's in metal portion of the show. These albums were released between the dates of November 13th and 19th. So let's go ahead and just dive right in. I'm going to do a few, and we'll probably break it up, do some cool local music here in between. We got a cool setup here. We got a couple new stuff coming at you right away, and then we got some favorites that you might have heard in previous, but we got a lot coming at you, a lot of different artists. So it's going to be a really cool local packed show, like a lot of music. But I got some really cool albums here that I want to bring the attention to the anniversary. So first off, Slade released the album Till Death Do Us Part in 1981. Yeah. And we were checking them out a little bit, Roy, right?
That's another one like last week, man. I once you said the name, I remembered it, and then I was like, oh, just one of them, they just wasn't their standout. They were kind of, what did we say? They kind of sound like a cross between Dawkins and somebody else.
Oh, yeah, they're like a knockoff. But they were trying to be cool.
Well, they were trying to they did their thing. They made it.
They made, yeah. Hey, we got 8 watching. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. They made their album, so they got one more.
GC Hammer Productions. What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Actually, we got the brand new Echoes of War single coming up.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the first song we play on our music break, by the way.
Get it right out there.
Next up on This Week in Metal, Syd Barrett released the self-titled Barrett album in 1970. And if you don't know who Syd Barrett is, he's the original lead singer of Pink Floyd. Yep. Next up, one of Roy's favorite fucking bands, Fate's Warning, released the album Awaken the Guardian in 1986. Yeah.
I remember listening to down in the dungeon at Stoney's, man.
Hell yeah.
Fucking jamming to that shit, man.
We wish Stoney was here with us.
Yeah.
If you, I bet you it would take him back immediately if you mentioned Fate's Warning.
He's not like me. He's not burnt yet. He would be. You and him would have a hell of a time being stumped. I guarantee you. Together, there's nobody who could call in and stump you.
Stumpy.
Yeah. There's no way.
So next we got At the Gates released Slaughter of the Soul.
That's not too bad. That wasn't too bad.
You like At the Gates? They were like a speed death metal type of band.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, they were kind of like death metal with a punk attitude or something.
Right. Kind of like that Anal Cunt we were jamming last week.
Hey, taint.
Anal taint. Anal taint. Anal cunt. One of those type of vulgar terms.
They're all right there together.
Badfinger released the album Head First in 2000.
Badfinger.
Yeah, we were jamming some Badfinger.
Yeah.
Which one is the Badfinger? I don't. Oh, now I get it. Next up, we got Van Morrison. He released the album His Band and the Street Choir in 1981, I believe.
1981.
Van Morrison, you said go ahead and mention him.
Yep.
Which
Van Morrison? They didn't play. They didn't play country. We got to give them.
And then we got America with the album Homecoming in '72.
See, you didn't realize who they was till we played it.
And then the Horse with No Name song came on. I'm like, oh shit! I always thought that was Neil Young.
Neil Young, huh? Sounded like it. Does sound like.
Yeah, a little bit. And here's one for you deadheads out there. The Grateful Dead released the album Wake of the Flood in 1973.
Damn, dude.
A lot of 70s on the list this week.
You always act surprised when you see one of them artists pass away or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then you look back and think, well, they had an album in '73.
Oh, yeah.
They are getting older.
Right. But there's a shit ton of Grateful Dead fans out there. We really appreciate. Mark Stapleton, what's up, man?
Hey, Mark, what's happening, bro?
How you doing, buddy? We got your band coming up here in a little bit. We jamming some Sever.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. So with that, I think we're going to take our first musical break, and then we're going to come back and do some more This Week in Metal. So what do we got coming up, Roy?
Well, you got that new band there that we've been talking to a little bit there, Echoes of War, Fire Eater.
Yeah, their brand new demo single.
Yep.
Which, if you don't know, they're former members of the band Stricken, but they've regrouped and reformed as a new entity called Echoes of War, and this is their very first demo single. And then we got a new song from Serpents, I believe.
Yeah, excuse me. In Service of Serpents, Sixth House, and
the first single,
So,
Relapse. So we got three coming at you right away.
Yep, and we will be back in about 12 minutes. Bye-bye.
Enjoy.
In the
we're back.
All right, we're back. Hey, man.
How'd you guys like that shit?
That was fucking killer, dude.
Echoes of War and In Service of Serpents. Yeah. That first Serpents song, the new one, was fucking killer, right?
And then we followed it up by the other.
The first single. And then the Echoes of War, the new version of Stricken. I want to stop referring back to Stricken because I know they want to be a whole new
they
thing.
Want to kind of disassociate that, but
still. That's how people will know them. But it's not really the same sound.
It's not.
It's different.
No, it's different.
At
least it's different.
It's different. The song, the first song I've heard so far from this project has been very differently structured from a normal Stricken song. Yeah. So even though they might be the same writers, they are definitely in a new place,
a new groove,
a new groove, and a new vision. So please accept them as this new chapter of their.
I can't wait
career.
For more.
And I just want to. Yeah, I can't wait till the full-length album comes out. Hopefully it's a full-length album and not just an EP. You know, I want at least like 8 or 9 songs. That would be cool.
12, 14, 6-minute songs.
Yeah, like in the 80s. Yeah.
4 separate leads.
When an album was an album.
Yeah. When an album was a night.
Anyways, I got some more This Week in Metal coming up.
All right, man. Get her done.
But before I start.
Yeah, can I say hello? I forgot all about this, and I just was reminded of it. I want to say hi to my daughter Eden, her husband Gage, and my 2 grandchilds, October and Cooper. Grandpa loves you. I wish you lived down the street, but I hope things are going well for you.
Hell yeah.
They're in Virginia. Maybe we'll ascend there one night in
the land of
a surprise party or something.
Lamb of God is from there.
Oh my God!
They are
the Lamb of God.
And they're pretty fucking killer.
Maybe we'll get them to fucking crash them.
Maybe we can just get them to play a house party one time. Show up and do a
dinner with Lamb of God.
Yeah, it'd be a nice quaint evening.
Raw strips of beef. Oh,
now you've got something to die for.
That's right.
Anyways, I got some more This Week in Metal.
Love you guys.
First up, Thin Lizzy released the album Renegade in 1981. And you got it mixed up with the Styx song earlier.
Yeah.
When I was writing it down.
Well, it's a Renegade, the Styx song.
The Renegade.
Yeah. That's what.
But it's Thin Lizzy. Different group. Still just as cool.
Iron Gate does Thin Lizzy.
So does Metallica. Fuck
yeah. Yeah.
Grand Funk Railroad released the album E Pluribus Funk in 1971.
E Pluribus Funk.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bands back then in funk. Funky Casey.
A lot of bass heavy
Casey
stuff.
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Oh, what are you doing? This is a metal show, Roy. Don't
No,
you...
but I mean, that was their funk.
You said it out loud.
Well,
you said the name of the band.
Well, they might not have been.
Boo this man!
No. No.
Anyways,
I love you, Casey.
Oh my God. Pull my finger.
Roller rink music, dudes, what that was.
Yeah, it was cool when you were playing it earlier. What was it? Skaggs or
Boss Skaggs?
Yeah, Boss Skaggs. And I was playing it. You're like, check this out. And then Roy started like, back in the day. I used to just
300 pounds ago.
Next up, a lot of people probably have this in their collection. Beastie Boys released the album Licensed to Ill in 1986.
Yep.
86.
Best Beastie Boys album yet.
I want to say the first rap rock album ever because they had a right and they fought for it.
Their message was cool. And they had guitars instead of bongo drums
and they played their own
spears.
And they played their own instruments. They weren't just rappers.
Yeah.
They could either play with the instruments or do it normal MC style.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
they mixed it good, man.
So it was a good versatile group, and I want to say rest in peace to the lost member that passed away here a couple years ago. And I'll jam Always. They're a really big part of my childhood.
Yeah.
Especially watching Beavis and Butthead when the Sabotage video came out.
Yeah, Sabotage.
And you're just like, whoa, this is Cochise.
Yeah.
And then next up on the list, we got KMFDM with the album Naive in 1990.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? It was a little different. It was a little different.
A little bit. A little bit. If you know what I mean.
It was good.
A little bit.
See,
A little bit. See, I was doing a character there.
yeah, I see that.
A little bit.
A little De Niro.
A little bit. Okay. Yeah, it was a little techno-y. It was kind of. It reminded me of Lords of Acid. If anybody else knows who the fuck that band is, if you do jam Lords of Acid, let us know here in the chat bar right at the bottom of the screen here.
Well, when you did the craft work, well, there you go.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna jam some more of them when I go home later.
This is different.
I bet you the kids are gonna love it. I'm gonna play a robot song. Yeah.
That's the name of the song, the robot song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Nah, it was different. It wasn't metal, but definitely gave me a feeling like I'm about to have a real good time.
Well, I tell you, there's a lot of people that says, "Oh, I like all genres." So no way, you ain't heard Kraftwerk yet.
Yeah, you haven't heard Kraftwerk. And Roy would give me bullshit for liking Oingo Boingo, and then I come to find out he likes Kraftwerk.
Yeah. Oh, many years ago, brother.
Many, many moons.
You'd be surprised what you like when you're on cocaine.
Moving on.
24/7.
Moving on. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts released Flashback in 1993. Give it up to Joan Jett. I know she also released another album in 81 called I Love Rock and Roll.
Yes.
Which she really did love it.
I tell you what, man, she was sexy in them leather pants. I mean, it was weird. Not weird, but
you're making it weird.
Yeah. But she was one of the first. Well, she's one of the first women.
Yeah.
To come out in leather and shit, and
she was also with the Runaways, right?
Yeah.
So she was pre.
But when she came out herself, she had a hard guitarist. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
They was doing. I mean, they did Crimson Clover and shit. But you gotta admit, man.
Facebook message.
Oh shit.
Well.
Why don't you just wait a second, Facebook? Jesus Christ.
Always.
Try to talk about Joan Jett here.
Yeah. But I mean, so, and she was like a fiend. She was like a feminist kind of empowering for women, trying to empower women with her music.
Right. She could do it too, just like the guys.
Yeah.
I can do anything they can.
Yeah.
Type of attitude.
Equal rights in rock and roll.
And next up, another band that you kind of hit me to that I didn't remember. I knew them. The Jay Giles band.
Jay Giles band.
Jay Giles band.
Yeah.
His self-titled album came out in 1970.
Angel is a centerfold, baby.
Right. How's that go again? How's the chorus go? You want to sing it for us?
No.
Come on.
No, because my angel is the centerfold.
Man, I wish we had like a little tidbit we could play.
Well, for freeze frame, they did what? Freeze frame.
You know what we're gonna do next week, Roy? We're gonna get little snippets of each one of these hit songs of all these albums. When we play it, and we're gonna play it for a second just to remind people.
Have a Kraftwerk hour.
Just it's going to be like 10 seconds long. It's not going to be very long, Roy.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I think we have a very devoted audience, and I don't think we want to deviate from their interest.
Okay.
I think they tune in to hear local metal. Isn't that right?
Yes.
So what's next up? We got a couple more tunes to come.
Oh, we're going back to music?
We do have a couple more tunes. I know we do.
Oh, we got some guys I've just been communicating with a few days now. They're pretty good. They got their own little style going. Roosevelt 1, I believe. Now, I may be wrong on that. It may just be Roosevelt, but I correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Let me know for sure, because I don't want to.
And if you're watching,
I want to point everybody in the right direction, you know.
But
Roads Home
by Roosevelt 1.
Yeah, it's sounds like it's a traveling song.
And then we got 8 Pound Pressure.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And then Cracker Slang.
With Guilt.
And then we will be back shortly.
With some more This Week in Metal. Enjoy, metalheads.
Well, hello everybody. This is Roy Boy from Licking County Metalheads. And I'm excited to tell you about Shamrock Printing, located right here in Newark, Ohio. Shamrock Printing can provide all your office or business printing needs. They can print stationery, business cards, or even just make a few copies if that's what you need. They also provide screen printing for t-shirts, hats, stickers, banners, and a whole lot more. Just contact any of the helpful staff at Shamrock Printing, located 82 South 3rd Street, Newark, Ohio, or by phone at 740-349-2244. Tell them Roy Boy sent you.
Let's execute 2 things. First off, the tension, and second, directions. I'm the only map that you'll ever need. Your secrets are safe with me. Not just breaking to pieces, it's always the same here. From the building up to the tearing down and overrating a new sound of wasted the best years. Like dying, I'm driving the same roads over again. And I'm finding they're lying, they turn so different. Pretend they're the same bends, but the evolution's clear. Intentions to distort the personal discord. You wonder why you're the last one left here, establishing fear. I should break you to pieces, it's always the same thing. 'Cause I'm filling up from what I buried down, I'm spilling out some new sound to make these the best years. Like dying, I'm driving the same roads over again. And I'm finding they're lying, they turn so different. Pretend they're the same bends. If I could exist without pretending, if I sold myself to be like them, I'd rewrite the ending. Like dying, I'm driving the same roads over again. And I'm finding they're lying, they turn so different. Pretend they're the same bends. Like dying, I'm driving the same roads over again. And I'm finding they're lying, they turn so different. Pretend they're the same bends. I don't believe you anymore. What will you take this time? scar reopened, now bleeding out. I'm bleeding out. All the tears I've cried, I'm going away, going away. Now I'm screaming goodbye. I'm going away, going away, going away, going away. I don't speak to you anymore. I'll take the blame this time. Oh, ain't conventional, but now I'm fine. Can't find a reason anymore. Go on and hate me now. So easy to let go as I'm falling down. I'm falling down. All the tears I've cried, I'm going away, going away. Now I'm screaming goodbye. I'm going away, going away, going away, going away. What would you take from me? All my hopes and dreams. When the pain is self-inflicted, I'm feeling so rejected now. What would you take from me? All my hopes and dreams. I'll never forget. All the tears I've cried, I'm going away, going away. Now I'm screaming goodbye. I'm going away, going away, going away, going away.
Understand that there's nothing true in these words that I say to you, but it thrills me and it kills me to realize
And we're back.
Hey.
Little cracker slang.
Little cracker slang.
Some 8-pound pressure. Some Roosevelt 1.
Yeah, buddy.
Hmm?
Them guys are getting their shit together, ain't they?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah. I always like it when we get to play a little cracker slang.
And they did tell me that is available, I believe, on iTunes.
Oh, the Roosevelt 1?
Their whole album,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
If you guys want
If you want to hear some more of that kind of stuff, go check them out on iTunes.
Yeah, iTunes, you can purchase that.
I'm sure you can stream it on Spotify, I think.
Yeah, I think, streaming on Spotify, I believe, is the other one I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
So, feel free to
Hell
do
yeah.
that.
And then that was a cool 8-pound pressure song. I
Yeah.
don't think we've ever played that tune before,
Mm-mm.
which I thought was cool.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And
That's why I looked over at you and said, that's a rare one.
I thought it paired well with the Roosevelt tune.
Right.
And then I thought the Cracker Slang song paired well with the 8-pound. That's just that's the way how meticulous I am when I'm like,
Believe
should
me.
I fucking play?
Believe me. He
know?
takes pride in his music choices.
If you don't like it, tell me. I'll stop picking.
If you don't like it, tell me and we'll play it again next week.
Maybe twice. Anyways, we got a little bit more of This Week in Metal for the weeks of November 13th through 19th. Next up, Black Sabbath released the album Eternal Idol in 1987, the year I was fucking born. And I bet you Dio was fronting this album.
What album was it?
Eternal Idol.
Eternal Idol. I don't know.
Dio had to have been with him. Or no, he was doing his own shit.
He was doing Lock Up the Wolves and shit like that.
But Ozzy wasn't with him. Who was singing? That douchebag we looked up the other day that nobody... Is that
Nobody
when...
heard of?
Huh?
That one nobody cared about?
When Black Sabbath was like doing really bad?
Yeah. Anyway, that's when it comes
I
out.
love Black Sabbath, and we rest them in peace, and we hope those guys have the rest of their lives to really have good times to look forward to. Dawkins released the album Beast from the East in 1988.
Love Dawkins, man.
Breaking the chains around me.
Yes, they are.
Nobody else to warn me.
They made probably a pretty good bit of money off of the Dream Warriors, didn't they?
Dream Warrior.
Off of the Elm Street movies.
Yeah, that was badass. And they still play shows. They still get around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, they kind of
sure,
had
if you have enough
each of them played with other bands there for a little while. And
Yeah, but and then some of them do like one offshoots, like it's his Dawkins or his Dawkins.
yeah.
You know.
Yep.
And next up, Korn released the album Issues in 1999.
Now, you really like that.
I fucking love Korn. I've seen them twice live. Once in 2006 with Stone Sour, and then as most recently is 2016 with Jeff from Trash Junkies.
Hell yeah.
We've seen them open up for Rob Zombie down in Cincinnati.
Damn, dude.
We drove down to Cincinnati and got some Skyline. Said fuck it.
Some Skyline and some corn.
No, just Skyline. I don't eat corn because there's no
the
reason.
band Corn.
Oh, I like the band Corn. I don't.
I was
like to eat
trying to
corn.
make a fun.
Just because I was eating chili, you thought I was getting corn too?
No.
Because there's also a band called Corn.
Corn.
A band called Corn, and Skyline.
No. We do this every week.
Bear with us, folks. I like to play dumb and stupid, like on purpose.
He knows I'm buzzed.
Tommy Bolin released the album Teaser in '75, which he was a part of. Deep Purple.
Deep Purple.
Three Dog Night released the album Naturally in 1970.
Yeah.
Which so far the list today has been very 70s centered.
Yeah, it has been, hasn't it? It's been right in that era.
Mm-hmm.
Borderline disco.
Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Next up, Whitesnake released the album Slip of the Tongue in 1989. That was a killer fucking album.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. And even just the name of the album is very erotic. Slip of the tongue.
Sounds weird when you say it, Roy. Don't ever say the word erotic again.
Champagne.
Brought to you by
Miller High Life. The champagne of beers.
And then we got Metallica's album Reload, which came out in 1997. And I know this is going to stir up a lot of controversy because a lot of people have a lot of feelings about this period in Metallica's career. They wrote a big batch of songs, and the first batch came out as Load, in which you could see semen on the front cover. And the album was called Load, so you get the segue, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's mid-90s, 96 when Load comes out. But they had really cool, heavy songs like 2x4 and Until It Sleeps, Hero of the Day,
Fuel.
Bleeding Me. Fuel came out on Reload, this one.
Yeah.
The Memory Remains. These type of tunes are still songs that are in rotation in their touring sets today. Last but not least, Savatage released the album Believe in 1998.
Yes. Yes.
Take that.
That is it.
Take that. Savatage. Right there on the end. If you guys don't know who Savatage is, wait till the podcast is over. If you don't know who any of these artists are, please
Look them up.
Look them up as soon as the podcast is over. That's another cool little side note too. This Week in Metal. Like maybe you haven't heard of these bands. I think they're very influential to the metal community. So that's why we decide to announce their anniversaries. And I really like this segment. I heard from other people they enjoyed it as well. So
Well, and this is just. I mean, they have to understand too. The ones we're putting up is just the ones we feel
are worth mentioning.
Yeah, on the rock to metal side, there's a lot of albums.
There's a lot of stuff that we would love to announce. It just we want.
We're not going to do Patti LaBelle's
No.
records and things like that. I mean, if you actually research the albums that were released on this day,
If you really want to know,
you'll probably be surprised. How many just on this day was released.
Yeah, and if you want to check out the same list that I'm using my research from, I can give you the link. Just give me a message. I'll tell you how I look up these albums every week. You know what I mean? So I'm just plucking from the list that refer to metal in general.
Yeah, we're really just skimming the top of.
Because metal is a really passionate genre for me. I like a lot of kind of music, but I feel the most passionate about my heavy music. Isn't that right, Roy?
Them and Kraftwerk.
You mean like making necklaces out of beads and stuff?
No, the band.
Oh, you keep bringing up that
Kraftwerk.
dumbass fucking...
You're the one who said you're going to go ahead and listen to more of it, so don't start.
I said I might check out one song.
No, you'll do like 4 or 5, man. You can't.
I'm allowed to
check out-
backtrack
No.
when I feel uncomfortable. okay?
Only a woman is allowed to change her mind. We have to stick to our guns, son.
But I am sticking to my guns because I'm not changing the direction of the show, keeping it metal-oriented with some really heavy stuff coming up next. Isn't that, Roy?
Well, I want to tell you something, dude. When you're on Quaaludes in 1970,
It's like slow
that's
motion.
some pretty heavy shit, man. you know, tripping. Oh, Jesus, Kraftwerk's awesome.
I wouldn't know because I wasn't born yet.
Well,
So
I was.
I'm jealous. I feel like I was supposed to be born in like 1970. That way.
60s, man. I was born in the 60s, man.
Well, if I was born in 62, then I'd be like maturing around 80, 81, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Be in
I
my
was
mid,
66.
be in my mid-20s by the time mid-80s come around.
Yeah.
Perfect storm.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
But that's fantasy life that we like to drum up like it'll never happen. This is real life. We're
But
sitting
see,
here talking to you. I work in a trash pile, and we just want to bring the highlight to Shamrock Printing and Disco Sucks, and we love local metal. And
I do want to say thanks to Shamrock Printing.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
They are hooking us up with some shirts that we're going to have here in a few weeks and some stickers. So here,
if you're interested in
after
buying,
the first of the year, we're going to have some merchandise available. Pricing yet to be decided, but we're going to try to make as great a deal as we can get on the shirts and the stickers.
it'll
and
be a post-Christmas sale probably.
Yeah.
We'll probably, and then after a month, the price might go up $5 or something. So you get it when the first release is available to you.
And we want to get a few
And
other things so we can start putting together a package. We want to be able
Right.
to. We want to be able to give you guys a really good deal and get your money's worth.
We just want you to be able to support the show and the page and the company as a whole is what we do, because we really put a lot of love and effort.
Well, this is
and to
our
bring-
chance to put a little bit of cash back into.
Oh,
Yeah.
eventually, the more stuff you guys buy from us, the better product we're going to be able to give you.
Right.
So,
we will grow as you guys grow. You
And
know?
as you know, a lot of bands also rely on the merch. So if you really support us,
we're in the
please
same
buy
shoe.
please buy the merch and support us, and tell your friends about us, and explain to them what service we're trying to provide to the local metal community.
And even if you can't afford the merch or don't want to get the merch, still tell your friends about Licking County Metalheads.
Hell yeah!
We
Hey, Suicide Toy said, "Cheers, Monty. I'm sipping the same champagne."
10-4. But I do.
We love you, Suicide Toys.
Yep, Shamrock Printing, 82 South 3rd Street, Newark, Ohio, 43055.
Tell them Roy Boy say it.
Just tell them old Roy Boy sent you.
Hell yeah, we got some more local metal coming up, don't we, Roy?
Yeah, we have. We're getting into the heart of the night now.
Hell yeah.
One more thing. After this set of songs here, we're going to open the phone lines.
Oh yes, and we always put that out there,
We always put it out there. Very seldom do we get a call.
but we still do it.
We still want to put it out there, but give you guys the opportunity to call in and talk to us
And just,
about
Anything.
anything really at this point. I really don't want to fuck around with politics and religion because, I
talk about music.
talk about music. If you want to talk about a particular artist that you like,
And you want to get us hip to them?
right? You
know what I mean?
You might be turning us on to. I've learned in the last month 3 different times people contact us
Right.
with new.
We don't
new
even
band.
know who they are. They're giving us media to promote with.
Yeah, a few songs and stuff like that. I mean, hey, whatever. We want to get it out there. Every band in the world at one time was a local band.
Yep, just like Slayer,
So,
Metallica, Anthrax,
trying to
all
make
of them.
Yeah, and these guys are paying their dues. Trust me, we see them loading and unloading and
It's a lot of work to tour and
going
sell merch.
straight from work to the stage. I've seen some of them straight from their car
Well,
straight.
because they get in, it's a routine. It's an everyday show up, sound check, go
Yeah.
back,
Yeah,
do the set,
I mean that's
go to the next town, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's a machine, and so
Sam says it right. Many parts,
one engine.
one engine, and that's true. Everybody has to do their part, or
Otherwise, nobody
it'll turn
can
to shit.
succeed at this. You know what I mean? We all do this because we love metal. We love heavy music. We like creating,
They
You know what I
love
mean?
they love playing it,
and they
by
love
God,
playing it.
We
They love seeing the excitement out of our faces when they hit that first chord, and then we fucking lit up because we can feel that energy affects us as a being. When you
Oh,
hear
yeah.
that amp kick on,
Oh,
it gives
yeah.
you a feeling, don't it?
Oh, yeah.
You know
The
what I mean?
guitars start.
There's
playing,
nothing
and
else
The
in this-
drums. The drums are pounding.
There's
This
nothing
is-
else. There's no other feeling in this world other than feeling that vibration going through your entire
It's
body.
time where you can just let go.
Yes, and I wouldn't give it up for anything in the world. That's why I've done this page with you, buddy, for so long, and done my best. Even when you couldn't be there, take it on my own shoulders and carry the torch when. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't die and it wouldn't fade, and I'll do anything.
Well, I'm
You know
hoping.
what I mean? So I'm just.
I would say I'm hoping to come back the first of the year bigger and stronger, but I'm already big enough. I just need to get stronger. But
We're gonna have a kick-ass show
yeah.
January 6th. Isn't that right?
Oh my God, dude.
Hey, what?
There's another Christmas gift I got from Monty early. Well,
Yes.
we
It's
both
to
got
both.
them early.
I bought it for both of us, but
But yeah,
it's our own Christmas gift to ourselves.
he's gonna take me to see Avatar's
Avatar.
tour kickoff show.
Yes, their
The first show
show
on
of
their
the
leg.
North American leg of their tour is going to be right here in Columbus, Ohio, at the Newport fucking
I know.
Music Hall.
Of all places to see them, it's just like perfect.
Hell yeah!
I would
man.
much rather see them at Newport than I would Express or actually anywhere.
Alrosa. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Alarosa would be the next best venue. I think I would want to see them. But the Newport is just
Or a
my
Germain
God.
Amphitheater or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it's called.
Yeah,
The outside stage.
they fuck.
I wouldn't like that. Probably.
fuck that place. No, the
I-
Newport is an old theater, so it's acoustically
Right.
perfect.
Right.
And these guys are loud and punchy
And they got a couple cool opening acts. Don't
yeah,
they?
yeah. I can't wait to see that. It's gonna be like a
Don't-
mini
what-
circus act.
We're probably not going to get. We're just little guys. We're probably not going to get access to that fucking show. So we're probably going to just do it old school with cell phones, and maybe go live. You know
Once
what I
in a
mean?
while, we got a party too.
Maybe we'll go live or something while we're at the Avatar.
I hope
And
to see some of you guys there.
hope to see all you guys there, man.
Yeah.
But we do have some more local music coming up, don't we, Roy?
Yeah, we got, let me see here. Let me scroll down. Oh, man, we got Dorothy for you. Hate Stick, which is a fucking in-your-face song.
Love Dorothy. Going to see them December 2nd.
A Good Buried at Sunset, 1031.
Love Buried at Sunset. They played the Metalheads Music Festival
Yeah,
back
them
at Muddy
guys-
Creek.
Them guys are badass. And then, of course, one of my favorites of all time, Another Fine Mess with Lessons.
Enjoy.
Enjoy this, guys. Well, hello, everybody. This is Roy Boy from Licking County Metalheads, and I'm excited to tell you about Shamrock Printing, located right here in Newark, Ohio. Shamrock Printing can provide all your office or business printing needs. They can print stationery, business cards, or even just make a few copies if that's what you need. They also provide screen printing for t-shirts, hats, stickers, banners, and a whole lot more. Just contact any of the helpful staff at Shamrock Printing, located 82 South 3rd Street, Newark, Ohio, or by phone at 740-349-2244. Tell them Roy Boy sent you.
Sitting with bloody wrists. Oh God, I hope you don't mind. Smoke my last cigarette while I'm burning the town. Hope it doesn't take long, cause I'm making a mess. Maybe clean up the floor with your favorite job. It's taking too long. I think I did something wrong. I never did it before. So what I'm trying to say, I hope that you understand. And if it isn't today, it's just like paradise, and you should never think twice. Never hear it again. I said I'm pushing on me like a big vampire. I wanna do it again. Just like me, they got no that I've been waiting for, 'cause I just couldn't wait. She's sick, it's just like paradise, and you should never be fast and let the feeling begin. I said, I think she might be right, make a bit of that, I wanna do it again. She's sick, it's just like paradise, and you should never be fast and let the feeling begin. I said, I think she might be right, make a bit of that, I wanna do it again. Do it again. Do it again. This is the hour that the Lord is bound. I found no need of my lace on your sky. The children run free with the demon's style. We celebrate the crucified and defiled. The shadow of a butcher with a leather face. The roar of the mountain begins to accelerate. Deep in the sound, the swallowing family. They're joking what I'm saying, but it was not left to lie. I hate of a helpless voice that no one tried to save. Behind the walls of a walking mask at the edge of a rusty blade. Your darkness lays its members spread throughout the night of the night. Throwing embers burning bright as they will the dying light. Blazing torches for your door. Twitching, screaming, drained to the floor. Devious killers coming on board. With these in your short and don't make a wrong turn. Why did I gotta get away? Why did you come here or did you shine? Why did you come here and can't get away? Go in, yeah! This is the hour that the darkness found. I found no need
we're back. How'd you like them apples?
Good news, everyone!
You know what that means?
What, Roy?
The phone lines are open.
Hell yeah, Roy.
Oh
What's the number?
740-258-1270. Yes.
If you want to call in and you're a metalhead and you have some questions or you want to talk about some fucking metal, call in right now. The lines are open. Roy.
Sorry about that.
God damn, smells like hot sick.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right.
Fucking eggs in the middle of the sun.
Once again, we'll give you that number.
Oh, yeah. What's the number?
740-258-1270. Please call in. Please.
Please?
Please.
We think it'd be really swell
It would be awesome.
if you agree Disco Sucks and Shamrock Printing rocks.
That's right.
Nope.
You don't?
Oh,
You don't believe that?
Sorry, man. Oh, man.
Gage Mapes?
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my brother.
Says, this is awesome. Love the live chat and killer tunes.
Well, hell yeah.
Mike says, what time do Gudger and Dorothy play?
Not sure.
But it's 3 hours away. You're going to be in Columbus. We're not going to make it.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
We
be
are
cleared
driving
out.
away to Jackson
They're
County,
coming up here. DNR's coming up.
and we're finally going.
Virginia.
Yee!
Well, hello. You're on the air.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Hey. Who's this?
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby.
Oh, my.
It's come up Virginia. Gave it away. So what are you guys doing tonight? Besides listening to me.
Well, we were listening to you.
Well, that's awesome, man.
Hell yeah.
So what do you think?
Oh, well, I think we had a pretty good time.
Did you? Good. That's what it's about, having a good time. Good music.
Yeah, it was pretty good. There was a lag between our phone conversation.
Yeah, because you have to turn the sound down.
Yeah, you kind of have to turn your sound down, or you get an echo sometimes. We got
I feel
it.
like I'm talking to you twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
That's just because of the
Gabe
satellites.
said he really liked that 8 Pound Pressure song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a good song, man.
Song Goodbye.
We got two of their out. We got like an EP and then a
full-length album.
A full-length album of them, man. They bring it.
We've-
They opened for Starset.
Yeah.
You know, up here, and Starset's a pretty big deal up here.
And we've seen them how many times now, Roy?
8 Pound.
Yeah, how many times have we seen them?
I think about 10.
At least 10
Where
times.
do you remember seeing him, babe?
Yeah, he probably saw them way back, man.
They've been around for a long time.
Yeah, they've been around for a while. But yeah, we got we played the guys you went to school with. We played them, featured them last week.
The Last Rise.
Last Rise.
Yep.
Yeah, they're from down around the Roseville area.
He said he saw him about 4 years ago, at least.
Oh, cool. Yeah, they probably had different members back then. They still had Brandon. Brandon's always been the singer, but they've had other...
You said member.
Yeah, I did.
So,
You guys have too many puns in your show.
too many what?
Too many nuns?
Puns.
Puns.
No, not nuns. Nuns in the show.
That was another pun.
God damn it, I want to have
That was a pun within a pun.
Bring me a nun on this show.
No,
Well, I'm glad you called,
I'm pretty
sweetie.
sure I grew up to like every album that you mentioned tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, this week in metal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Didn't have much choice, did you, Honey Bun?
I really didn't until I started listening to like Simple Plan and 3 Days Grace.
Well, yeah. See, I told him that you introduced me to 3 Days Grace.
I jammed those
and
guys.
Chevelle. I would have never known about.
Mhm.
I would have never known about Chevelle.
I jammed those guys too. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The
Well,
only difference was
Levi
Monty's.
was
She
more
was
the
riding in
Chevelle.
she was riding in my pickup truck, and you were hanging out with your dad, probably.
Yeah, me and my dad are probably getting slaughtered somewhere.
Yeah, those were the days. So,
Those were
I
the
don't know what time
days.
your podcast is over, but I have to work 16 hours tomorrow, so I wanted to call and tell you that I listened to it. The whole family actually listened to it.
Oh wow.
we appreciate that.
Well, hello everybody.
Did you get to subscribe?
Yeah, there. I did hit the subscribe, Gage. Did you hit the subscribe button? Gage hit the subscribe button too.
Yeah, every subscriber helps. We finally got enough subscribers that we can actually change the name of our URL to whatever we want. If we want it to just say www.licking-county-metalheads, we can get it changed to that. So as soon as I figure out how to do that, we'll think up something cool.
Well, we were both watching on both of our phones. When it first started, I was in the kitchen, and Gage was in our bedroom hiding our snacks and our...
Hiding our snack. You must have children.
Two nosy children. One can climb up on top of the refrigerator, so it's hard to hide things.
Oh Jesus.
So, all right. Well, thanks for calling in, honey. I'm glad you listened.
Hell yeah. Thanks for
I'm glad Gage is having a good time, man.
supporting the page, and Gage, you're my #1 fan, buddy.
You get rid of them braids.
Yeah. I'll accept you
We
sooner if you get
actually
rid of
got
those.
rid of the braids while we were listening to the show.
Yes. Yes.
I knew.
Fuck yeah.
I knew my collective
Fuck
criticism
yeah,
would
man.
do him well.
Fuck yeah. That's fucking awesome.
Yep, we finished the last braid when the last song you played ended.
Yeah, we inspired that shit, man.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I know,
Look at
dude.
that.
We are awesome shit. We are the shit. Even in Virginia. We're saving braids in Virginia.
Yeah. And then, who knows?
We're saving poor white guys from braids in Virginia.
All right, hell yeah.
I love you now more, son. I love you more now, son.
Listen,
This has been a kick-ass call.
So,
there. The lag, I'm in the kitchen, so the lag on the phone,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
made him stand by the Bluetooth speaker so he could hear you say, "I love you now more, son."
Aw. Just keep
But I
keep
put
playing
the,
that part over and over again when you feel down, boy.
It's like rays of sunshine when you're feeling blue.
The next time you feel like putting your goddamn hair in braids, listen to that.
He said, I put the notifications to where every time you guys are on, it'll
Yeah.
pop up on my phone.
Well, hell yeah. Every Friday night at 9 o'clock.
Yep. Like clockwork.
Well, not every Friday night. Some nights we got to catch shows. We have to take the lesser to the best of. More content's better than.
Yeah, we'd rather go to a show than do this podcast, but we'll do this any chance we get.
No.
You know what I mean?
I'm
'Cause we
thinking.
always wanna
I'm
be
thinking
there.
about having like a big 4-hour just all music jam the day after Thanksgiving.
Top 50 of
A
local.
Black Friday local.
Top-
All we got. All we got. We just play every fucking song we got. All local shit. We'll just play every song and be.
Oh, that could be our Christmas special.
Well, the old lady. Well, I figure while the girls are out fucking doing their Black Friday shopping,
Yeah.
the
You wanna
guys can be getting
Come over.
over there, sitting on the shitter, listening to us
You know, come
play local music.
over and tie one on.
No, stop
Yeah.
by and burn one. You know, whatever.
Hell yeah.
For your next podcast, I want to hear the doo-wop version of Disturbed, Down with the Sickness.
Oh,
Man, we can't do that.
they'll probably sue us
Yeah,
if we play that.
we have we get dinged for just having Kiss do the national anthem.
Oh, it's a whole copyright thing, and it's
Yeah.
we need lawyers, and it's so much money. And
I'll
then,
be your lawyer.
Oh my God, we're in trouble.
She says there's a way around that.
We'll find out what we can do.
But I would
maybe me and Monty will do a do-up for you.
Maybe we'll just say fuck
Good night.
it.
Say good night to Grandpa Rolly.
Good night, Grandpa Rolly.
Oh,
good night, sweetheart. I
Good
love you.
night.
Is Cooper still awake?
Yeah, hold on. I sent him to bed a minute ago, but his dog was outside, so he's
You
not
got a
asleep.
dog again?
We have 2 dogs.
Oh, you know we're just airing family shit right out
Can you
on
say
the
good
fucking
night to Grandpa
YouTube.
Rolly?
Night, buddy. Love you. All right.
I love you, buddy. All right, Dad. I'm going to bed. I got a 16-hour shift to work, and I stayed up past my bedtime to listen to your podcast.
Thank you.
All right. I love you, baby.
Thank you.
All right. I love you too, Daddy. I'll call you sometime this week.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
That wasn't almost strange.
That was something.
A little family business.
Oh,
But hey, there you go. You got a #1 fan in Virginia, man.
hell yeah.
Now you got one. You got one in Columbus too. Remember when we was up there?
Oh yeah, man. He freaked
Old
the
boy
fuck out.
freaked out and got his Facebook picture with you and shit. Remember?
Yeah, he freaked the fuck out.
Oh, you're fucking Monty. Come here.
Holy shit! Oh, come over here.
So you
Let
got
me buy you a drink. Oh.
you either got 2 #1 fans or 1 #1 fan and a stalker.
Maybe they can just enter the Thunderdome. 2 men enter, one man leave. We got some. I think we got more tunes coming up, don't we, Roy?
Yeah, we got a bunch of them, buddy. Oh, we're gonna do 2 King Oblivion right in a row.
Yeah, King Oblivion. This is a band from out of Lancaster that played our metal festival back in June
Yeah,
at the
dude.
Muddy Creek. These guys are really fucking killer.
Yep, they are, man.
They give me like a Primus Clutch type of feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they really kick it.
Hell yeah, man.
They're gonna do their Overthrow first.
And then the Collector,
The Collector, yeah.
which I love the Collector.
And then it'll polish that threesome.
Yeah, they are.
So we'll top that threesome with the Liquid 16 Killer of Killers.
Oh, dude, what a kill! Just enjoy it. Sit back,
Yeah.
drink one.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do to get what you gotta get.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be back in just a little bit.
Absolutely.
Thank
And we're back.
What? Dude,
Hell yeah,
I
man.
forgot how much they got fucking song rock.
What, Liquid 16?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hadn't heard it for a bit.
I know, it's
I'm
pretty
like,
cool, huh?
Oh my god, dude.
Hell yeah. And the fucking King Oblivion, which hasn't been on the show in a while. We re-downloaded, made a new file to make sure we had all the tunes. You guys can download them right now at ReverbNation.com if you liked what you heard and you want to jam it all the time, anytime. Go ahead, right there. Just search King Oblivion. It's at ReverbNation.com right there in a little search bar.
And
Right?
some of these bands, I mean, check SoundCloud and
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp, some of these different
That's where
places, because some of them are found out there.
Yeah, that's where you can get the Service of Serpents tunes we were listening to earlier.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a
Healthy helping.
healthy tip. Check these sites.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, what are you thankful for, Roy?
Oh, my God. I think I'm going to fucking just turn into a fucking blob. I can't stop.
You're just going to eat taters and watch football, aren't you?
Yeah. Pretty much, man. Sweet taters, pumpkin pie.
Maybe some extra gravy on there.
Oh, gravy on the turkey.
Stuffing and the
Makes it
noodles.
slide. Don't have to chew as much. It slides down.
Well, the phone lines are still open,
Yeah.
I would guess. The number is 740-258-1270. Once again, the number is
740-258-1270.
right here, Licking County Metalheads Weekly Live Podcast, coming to you every Friday night, right here at 9 p.m. from...
Anybody need to get a message to Monty? Just give us a call.
You know where I am. You know who I am. So,
We're right here, brother.
I want you... Pull my finger. Well, if nobody's going to call, we do have some more fucking killer tunes coming up for you.
Yeah.
Don't we, Roy?
Oh my God, dude. We got. Well,
What do you want to do here?
we're gonna do "Pay the Toll," "Bleeding,"
Hell yeah. Pay the toll.
"Sever It All,"
Sever is fucking amazing.
"Yourself," and Dread Engine, "Guillotine."
The guillotine.
Oh yes.
And then we're going to come back and see what you guys think about that.
Yeah, since you don't want to call in, I mean.
All right, just enjoy some fucking local metal here.
We're pretty nice people to talk to. I mean,
Yeah, I think we're pretty cool.
I mean, I would talk to me,
I would.
but I don't know.
Anyways,
Maybe we'll get more audience participation one of these days.
we got...
Maybe they got to get to know us better. Where'd you go?
Right here.
I see you disappear.
Okay, you guys ready for some Pay the Toll?
Pay the Toll.
And some Sever?
Yeah.
And who else?
Dread Engine, baby.
Oh, Dread Engine. How can I
This
forget
is
about this?
see these go in the right order too.
Oh, yeah.
Pay the Toll, Sever, and then
Dread Engine.
polish it off with a hard, badass fucking Dread Engine song.
So sit back and enjoy some fucking killer local shit right in your fucking face.
Yep. Hit your shit. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Yeah, hit.
Sorry about the time. We're coming through the other side. Hope you know that the way is
And we're back.
Yes. We are back.
That's some fucking Dread Engine for you.
Them songs is good. Tonight's just awesome, man.
I like the flow of the songs tonight. Who were here before Dread Engine? We just heard them.
Sever It All. Man.
Yeah, Sever It All with Yourself, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
Dude, and we only got to see them a couple times, but we're ready.
Same
to
with Pay the Toll, man. We need to get
Pay the Toll. Yeah,
we need to see them
Pay-
guys again.
Yeah.
Make it a point.
Mark is always tuning into the show. Like, we always want to give a big shout out to Mark.
Yeah.
I want to give a big shout out to Mike, my buddy from work, who wanted me to give him a big shout out.
Well, hello, Mike.
He wrestles with me in the trash pile all day. Me and him are like scavenging for brooms.
You're saving the earth. That's what you gotta remember.
Yes.
When you're doing what you're doing, man, you're
I'm
saving the earth.
Sacrificing.
You're doing your part.
The health of my skin for the earth.
Yeah, so
Because I'm telling him I'm breaking out, and like I'm
some
breaking out
baby-
in the hives. It's not a good environment to be in. Like it's not very healthy. But I do it for the money.
Hey, I tell you what, man, I'm gonna send Mike Rowe a fucking email.
Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs.
Yep, and he can do one more dirty job.
He wants him to come to United Material Recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do a couple days of my shoe. Do every position. Run the baler. Get up on the container line. Go on pre-sort. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Sweep for 2 hours without a mask because there's not enough to go around. You know?
Yeah, exactly, man.
But anyways,
I think that would be a good dirty job, man.
yeah. I kind of like the theme song to that show.
I just like hearing him talk.
The bass line to that theme song is like bam, bam, bam. Reminds me of a suicidal song. But I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's fucking eclectic, fusion of all things local.
It was. It's good.
I try to do a different flow tonight than I normally do. I try to just smash you in the face every song, but I try to give you a little bit of lighter stuff, maybe something laid back that you might.
Well, I'm
not be
sure
used
there's
to.
going to be like a few people like us be like, oh yeah.
Right, now I get it.
Now I remember that song.
Right.
Now I remember that song. I'd do that.
But, just because we love heavy metal doesn't mean we have to bang our heads against the fucking wall every second of every day.
Well,
You know what
this
I
is
mean?
what happens.
There's all types of emotions that go through a metalhead's brain throughout a moment to the next.
I've been in a 30-year mosh pit. Look what it done to my hairline.
But we love this fucking music to death, and we're just glad to be able to do this broadcast for you guys every week. And we love to bring these artists to you. You might, hopefully, we reach a new listener every week, and we're just very proud of where we came.
If you're happy
Isn't
with
that
what
right?
you hear, man, pass it on.
If you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comment box or follow us on Facebook and leave a comment there.
Yeah,
Right in the visitor section.
You can always call in.
And you can always call in. The number's right there on the Facebook, too. It's 740-258-1270. If you know somebody who's in a band or you're in a band and you want to get your music heard right here on the Metalheads Weekly Live podcast, please email us at LincolnCountyMetalheads@gmail.com. It's pretty simple.
You get us the music, we'll
play
get you
it.
the airtime.
And how many countries, remind them, Roy, how many countries
It's
do we
18
affect?
countries.
Yep.
And 13 different languages.
That's a pretty...
And we're picking up new ones every week.
Every day. Every day. Somebody new.
We got Syria. I think there's even 3 Afghanistans. And Spain and Portugal. And Colombia.
People like what's going on.
I mean, one of these days I'll print off the stats.
The list, and we'll...
and post it out.
And we'll make a picture of it and post it for all to see. It's really incredible when you think about all the countries that really pay attention to what we're doing right here in Central Ohio.
Even if it's one person.
We
reached
most
it.
often
We
it is
reached
one person. We have a really big congestion right here in Central Ohio. Like, the fan base is crazy here, but it's cool to see sprinkled throughout the world a little bit of us here and there.
And it's local music
and
at the local level.
Getting out there, people are like, like you should check out this local American, like,
Well, could you imagine
It's
being so
underground.
starved for metal music that you get it from a local, in Ohio?
hey man, if it sounds good, you're like in the groove, you know what I mean?
Some of them places, I imagine, it's probably forbidden to listen to.
Or maybe they don't have X. It's easier to get a hold of our stuff than the real.
Yeah, the
Real
access.
deal.
Yeah.
So you never know. We just love all the supporters, and we're just really happy to do this for you. We do it for ourselves mostly, and we just hope you enjoy it. And we got some killer tunes to end the night off, and I hope you guys tune in next week, which is going to be another cool fucking episode of Metalheads Weekly. We're going to have new albums with anniversaries coming your way. We're going to have a new playlist. We every week we try to shuffle it up, give you some new stuff to listen to you might not have heard of before, and let them know what we got coming up, Roy.
We're going to tickle your fancy with a little Brave to See, a
Ooh.
little happy song. These guys are really kind of taking the Pirates and
Yeah.
gave them leather
And
pants.
if you happen to be shopping at Kroger's last night around 5 till 7:30,
You might have heard 'em.
You might have noticed there might have been a pirate band playing next to the fucking bar,
Yeah.
and they might have been yelling occasional "arg" here
Arg.
and there.
Get your hooks up there.
And then who else we got?
We got Dorothy with Wrong.
Oh, some more Dorothy. Fuck yeah, we're gonna see them.
I'll sprinkle Dorothy in there anytime.
Yeah, fuck it. Give them some more Dorothy. We're going to see them December 2nd with Gudger and a couple other fucking killer new bands that we're excited to fucking see.
And then we got,
X Factor 1.
yeah, Don't You.
Fucking about me.
So, all right, guys. Well, we're going to close it out here.
We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in and watching us. And
Enjoy these last few songs, and
Disco Sucks.
disco sucks. Always remember.
Shamrock Printing Rules.
Always remember, disco sucks.
And Shamrock Printing Rules.
Brave to See.
As I feel the street beneath my tired, aching feet, I think of the place that I call my home. And as I'm marching on from the dusk until the dawn,
Say yeah, yeah.
dancing, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts, giving me everything inside and out. And love's strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things we were working on. Slow change may pull us apart when the light gets into your heart, baby. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Will you stand above me? Look my way, never love me. Rain pretend. It's my feeling we'll win in the end. Oh, I won't harm you or touch your defenses. Vanity and security, yeah. Don't you forget about me. I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Going to take you apart. I'll put us back together and on, baby. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. As you walk on by, will you call my name? As you walk on by, will you call my name? When you walk away. Or will you walk away? Will you walk on by? Come on and call my name. I said, don't you forget about me. Don't. As you walk on by, will you call my name? As you walk on by, will you call my name? As you walk on by, will you call my name?
Well, hello everybody. This is Roy Boy from Licking County Metalhead, and I'm excited to tell you about Shamrock Printing, located right here in Newark, Ohio. Shamrock Printing can provide all your office or business printing needs. They can print stationery, business cards, or even just make a few copies if that's what you need. They also provide screen printing for t-shirts, hats, stickers, banners, and a whole lot more. Just contact any of the helpful staff at Shamrock Printing, located 82 South 3rd Street, Newark, Ohio, or by phone at 740-349-2244. Tell them Roy Boy sent you.